boy kings and presidents with an imam who was pristine in his character, in his demeanor, in his behavior, in his expressions. There's no comparison. And some of us say, no, it's not smart. Speak about this nowadays. What happened? Are you in the presence of Allah? Is this once again, we refer to Allah's presence. Are you in His presence and saying this? Or Allah is beginning to fade away from your life? So you begin to think you're smarter now than you were 28 years ago. And I don't know 28 years from now what this attitude is going to be like if it continues like this. The type of responsible personnel around the imam. Not everyone is perfect. All societies has its rotten apples. Even the society of Allah's Prophet, may Allah's peace and blessing be upon him and his, even in that society there were rotten apples. The Egyptian, I'll just give you an example of the comparison we have here. The Egyptian deputy minister for the environment, just this past week in a conference in Nairobi in Africa, he referred to Africans as dogs and slaves. The Arabic words kilab wa abid. That's an official. And he's one of these types that's supposed to be enlightened. Like the ones nowadays who say, let's not bring up the issue of revolution, the issue of imam, the issue of change, the issue of the oppressed, let's not talk about these. Well, here you have one of your own. If we put aside the gimmicks of nationality and ethnicity and language, the character, looking at the character, that's how they speak. An official like that speaks like that. And then, you may not know this, but in the Arab social media, Twitter and Facebook and these types of things, there are expressions that circulate. Those who come from the Persian Gulf, from the Emirat and Kuwait and these places, they have a hashtag or they have a common expression saying, I'm a Khaliji and I'm proud of it. Oh, the rest of the people are lesser people. Others say, Jordan first. Where did this come from? We smell a stink here. There's a skunk in all of this. That skunk of nationalism, that skunk of ethnicism, and that skunk of sectarianism. They stink to hell. This is reality. And this is what we have to deal with when we experience this month of Ramadan, to purge ourselves from this racism, this discrimination, and this prejudice. And we can only do that when we refer to Allah as our sole authority and our only power. And Ramadan is an opportunity to do that. There are many other examples of what goes on in today's language that's being used. The word Ar-Rafida was a word that was buried by history. Now it's being resurrected. The word Al-Majus was buried by history. Now it's being resurrected. The word An-Nawasib was buried by history. Now it's being given a new life. If Ramadan doesn't cleanse us from this contamination and these emotional toxins, we just went through the motions and did not observe what we were supposed to observe. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ah, wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinabah, wa la taj'alhu multabisan alayna. واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. ربنا اغفر لنا وللذين سبقونا بالإيمان ولا تجعل في قلوبنا غلا للذين آمنوا. ربنا افتح بيننا وبين قومنا بالحق وأنت خير الفاتحين. ربنا صل على محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. ومن أظلم ممن منع مساجد الله أن يذكر فيها اسمه وسعى في خرابها. أولئك ما كان لهم أن يدخلوها إلا خائفين. لهم في الدنيا خزي ولهم في الآخرة عذاب عظيم. إن الله يأمركم أن تؤدوا الأمانات إلى أهلها وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل. إن الله نعم ما يعظكم به إن الله كان سميعا بصيرا. ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون. وأقم الصلاة.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا